Hey guys, Connor from Advanced Archery. For those of you who have thought about fletching your arrows at home, I've got a really awesome jig for you. It's the Bohning Cauldron Jig. You can do all three of your vanes at once when you're fletching them. So really easy and simple to use. Great for just sitting at home watching TV, fletching them up, and you can do about a dozen an hour. There's two different models. We've got the Helix one here and the complete one. The Helix one comes with your left helical and your right helical, and the complete one comes with your offsets for left, right and straight. The inserts that just pop in for each different one. So in here we just pop it in and out. I've got the 3-degree helical right hand in the jig at the moment, and easy enough just to quickly swap them out. So it makes it really easy to do a bunch of different options with your arrows and play around with how you're fletching them. And then you can also do all three at once, which makes it super quick and easy, and you're not fiddling around with the clamp for each one. So I'm going to grab our arrow here, and here we just push down on the collar, pop it in onto the knock receiver there. You can move the knock receiver around to different positions to line it up, and then we're going to pop that in there, grab some vanes. Just doing the Bohning blazer vane, and we'll just stick that into the slots there. On this helical insert we can do up to a 3-inch vane, and for anything longer we're going to be back to the offset options, but normally if you're longer than that with a helical you've got quite a lot on there, giving a bit of drag. So now that we've got those in there, I like to just lift up the first one and just make sure that we're lined up with either the wrap on there, or if we've got the arrow spine aligned like on the Victory, we can just line up the cock vane with that spine line and the wrap line. I'm going to grab the glue, the Bohning Fletch tight glue. Really easy, just keep it in the fridge to make it last longer, but one tube will last you ages. We go through quite a lot, so we've just got the bulk in this little receiver here. So we just put a little drop along the vane, just making sure that it's nice and down against the bottom. On all three, get a nice bead. Then making sure everything's seated where it should be down at the bottom there, all matched up. Then we're going to close it up onto the arrow, and then we're going to slide the receiver over the top, and that's just going to lock everything in, and then we just push it down. Now we're just going to leave that with the fletch tight. It usually takes about 5 minutes or so just to make sure it's nice and set, and then once it's done that we can pull it out and top and tail it, and then I usually just leave it overnight just to make sure that it's all fully cured. So I've got one here that we've pre-done so we don't have to wait. So pop the collar off. The collar's got different sizes, so depending on the diameter of your arrow you can pop between the different collar sizes, and then we're just going to pop those open, pop it out, and then I like to just give them a top and tail. You can see on there the helical, and they're nice and evenly spaced around the shaft. So yeah, that's the Bohning Cauldron Jig. Makes it super easy to fletch your arrows and do all three vanes at once, so you can get it all sorted.